On our last video on CPA marketing, I showed you a particular platform that pays you 60% commission for every person that register on the platform through your CPA link, and also went ahead to show you another particular company or platform that pays you $100 above for each person you are able to bring to the platform through your CPA link. And also remember mentioning that our next video, I'm going to show you how to promote those CPA links for completely free and generate traffic to your link and get people to register through your link. We're going to be talking about all of that in this video today, but outside that, I want to also show you a particular platform which is called CPAGrip. Now, remember in the last video I mentioned the fact that we have two areas of CPA marketing, which is the one that you earn little by little, but the more crowd, the more money you earn. And I also told you that there's another one which you may not, the payment is actually larger and it requires the people that are going to register from your link to be able to make a particular purchase or something to register to a on a platform, and you have to specifically target the people who that offers is. For example, one of the platforms I showed you that paid 60% commission, they are into website, email marketing, and all of that. So that means you have to target people who are in the niche of email marketing or business owners and all of that. So specifically, that one is giving value to people as well as you getting commission. And also remember mentioning that that particular one, it's for long-term value. Now the long-term value is that you can have trip to whatever country you want, and conferences and all that. And the more you get into partnership with more companies, the larger you have different angles to market. So you have the one that will be for business owners, you will have the one for social media content creators, you will have for skincare products, you will have all that. Now I'm going to walk you for subsequent videos different companies you can work for, and also remember mentioning that I would show you how to spot potential CPA partnership deals that you can go into. So in this one, we are going to look at CPAGrip. Now, what is CPAGrip? It's a marketing platform, which is a CPA marketing platform. Now, they give you different offers. So from here, you can get different offers for people that should install app, people that should do just short surveys. You get so things that doesn't require people to pay or buy, but they will be able to receive a value. So that is the benefit of this. People will get something for just doing little things, little tasks for them to access that thing. All right, so once they do the tax, they can be able to get the value that the CPA's link is offering them, but at the same time, you that promote the link, you will be getting paid. So as we go in this, you are going to understand. So see, this is the website, and this is how it's going to look at on your dashboard. You can see these are many tax for different countries. And one thing I also say I love about CPA marketing is the fact that you don't need proxy or anything. You can register from your country. Same thing with this particular website that we are dealing with here. Although I don't know if registering outside like US or UK would give you the potential value when it comes to earning, but I don't think that is possible, because from your Nigeria or your country's IP address that you use to register on the platform, you can do United States deals, you can do UK deals. All right, so I'm just going to walk you through. So once you come to the website cpagrip.com, it's as simple as that. Now what you want to do is to click on this register button right here. So I'm just going to briefly explain what the process is, why I go ahead to make the registration, and then we're going to continue from there. Now they are going to try to verify if you are human, so your IP has to be okay. Now I've tested this with quite two Nigerian network, because that is my country, and that is Glo and MTN. So depending on your country, if one SIM card is having issues, just switch to another SIM card, but it is globally accepted, so you don't have issues at all. So when you want to sign up, they're going to bring you to this page right here. So what you want to do first is to provide your first name, your last name. If you have a company, if you don't have a company, just leave it, or you can just put your brand name. If you have a website, if you don't have a website, there's no need. So your street address, which already you can see that they've already tagged my country right here, which is Nigeria. So we have the city, we have the state and region, we have the zip code. You are going to fill all of these. Now if you don't know how to get this, you simply head over to google.com, put in your address or your closest bus stop, and ask for the postal code or zip code, and you are going to get that zip code for you. So you simply get everything from Google. All right, your real address, then you're going to put your phone number, you're going to put your IME service. I'm going to be explaining what IM service is at the moment. Now you're going to go back and put your email, your password, then you tell them where you heard about them. So you can simply type from YouTube, because you are getting to know this from YouTube, right? So you're going to just check all this box, and once you click on register, you're going to register. So for me, I'm going to go ahead to register, but remember I said I want to explain what IM service name is. The meaning of IM service is instant messaging. So what this means is that they're asking you, how are we going to contact you? All right, remember you're going to put your phone number right here, and when you put your phone number, you're going to just simply write the messaging app that they are going to use to contact you right here. Okay, so for example, if your phone number is on WhatsApp, simply just put WhatsApp here so that they can contact you on WhatsApp. But if not, if it's Telegram, just put your Telegram name or your Telegram handle at your handle.com, and you're going to get that. If it's Discord, just put it. So depending on whichever one you want to use. So what will I do? I'll just go ahead right now and register for CPAGrip. All right, I'm just going to register for CPAGrip, and we are going to continue the video. So the moment you register, you're going to be brought into this platform just the way you are seeing it right here on my screen right now. So just fill your details, register, you're going to be brought to this page. Now when you are brought to this page, you can see what is happening right here. I said new account must in a minimum of $25 before participating in the public chat. So this is what they call the public chat. So you must have earned your $25. Now there are two things that are required here. Now they accept different payment methods, so just so you know. So the first thing is account. You need to verify your account. So what do? You say your email address has been verified. Your tax documents are not currently filled, so currently on file. So please go to your account to update it. So what I have to do is to go ahead to verify my account right here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to your email. Same thing you would do. Go to your email, get the details, and verify it. So I'm going to take the link and paste it right here and just send it so that we can have the email verified. Now you have this message. It said publisher email validated successful. The account has already been verified. Return to your publisher dashboard. So you can either click return here, or you simply go back and refresh. I'm going to click return here while I still go back here. Now there are a few things, which one of them, let me go back to the dashboard and just show you that quickly. So yeah, the account has been verified, so there's no need for verification. But we have one thing, say your tax documents are currently not on file. Now your payment method, you have not selected that as well. So let's fix this one. How do you do it? You go to your account settings right here, and then you just say we require your account to earn a minimum of 25 before you participate in public chat. You can send message to CPAGrip staff via chat if you need assistance, and etc, etc. So if I should take this up, so you have to fill this document. All right, you have to fill this document. So just stay on the video. I'm going to walk you step by step how to fill them. For some security reasons, I may have to blur some details right here. So if you also check, they prefer using Skype to communicate, but I told them to keep my WhatsApp, so let's just leave it that way. So tax document, international publisher, FW8 form, US publisher, F9 form. So I'm going to use international publisher. I'm not a US citizen, so I'm going to use this one. And what are you going to do? You simply going to fill in these details right here. Some details are already inserted, but you're just going to fill the remaining blank space. So what will I do? I'm going to fill in the remaining blank space, and we are going to continue with our video. Part of the benefit of using your W8 form, this is why you don't need to use proxy or anything, is that you can skip the SSN or EIN and just choose N/A, and this is already choose for me by default because they know that I'm from Nigeria, right? Now they're going to ask you for foreign tax identification number, if any, optional. So I'm not going to fill this now. Probably I can do it later. It's a reference number. So that the reference number is my own number. So when you create your account, you'll be given your account will have its own reference number. Now you want to fill the date of birth. You don't need to fill in your mailing address because you're going to be using your real address. If I should skip up a little, you're going to see that, but I think you will just be able to work from here and fill this document, right? Just so you know, there is a part called the part 2 that says this claim of tax treaty. So you have all of these, identify these, don't fill anything here, just leave it and move forward. Okay, now what we'll do is to fill in our part 3. You don't need to do this for US citizens who have their tax treaty, so they are going to fill those places, so but you don't need to fill yours. Okay, now for the signature, you simply input your name exactly the way you fill in the name when you were registering. So you put in your full name. That is what you are doing as your signature right here. Then once you do that, you are going to click on what? Save. What is remaining right now is to choose payment. No payment method selected. So you're going to go to payment center, which you can also see by this side. And when you go to the payment center right here, payment method, no payment method selected. Remember, you can do this later on if you want to, but you can do this now. And you can choose PayPal, you can choose Payoneer Prepaid MasterCard, you can choose Payoneer Global Bank Transfer, you can choose, any other thing here. Okay, so for me, I will want to choose PayPal. Then you enter your PayPal email right here. All right, so if you choose Payoneer, let's say for example now you choose Payoneer Global Transfer, you say you'll be able to sign up for local bank transfer recommended or USD wired. So you can do this. The local fee is $3. The reason why I will not suggest Payoneer, of course. Okay, so how will I be withdrawing fee is $3 per transaction? That is too much. Now even if you use Payoneer MasterCard, you can see said load within 2 hours, and the fee is outrageous. Payoneer is outrageous. So what you can do is to also use your ACH transfer. And for me, I'm going to just go with the PayPal, and I'm going to fill in my PayPal email right here, and I'm going to click on what? Save payment preference. So I think this is something that you can always change, so you can always change that. All right, so I'm going to fill in my PayPal right now. So once you've added your payment preference, you're going to have this place not have any check or whatsoever. So now you're ready to in. So I'm just going to tell you that they have monetization tools. Sorry, let me open that, which is content locker, URL locker, video locker, offer wall. So you can do all of that. Now for content locker, this will be you giving a value, but you are going to put an ad, which is you're going to put an offer wall. We call it offer wall, which somebody will have to complete before they can be able to get that your content rather. So maybe you have something valuable somebody would need for free. Mostly this is for free, and the person will just have to do a little survey or something, and they will get access to it. Okay, so this is for offer walls. You can have video locker and all of that. So but if you want to do the inbuilt ones, you simply go to offer tools right here. You can see smart link, you can see RS. So I'm not going to work all of this today, but if we do smart link here, it's going to load this up that you're going to create a link. But what we want to do is to click what? My offers right here. Now when you click on my offers, let me see if I can reduce this menu. I can't take the menu inside. Now you have all of these offers. You can see Nigeria is very low pay, very low pay. I think I'm going to do a subsequent video where I'm going to explain this dashboard in details, but I'm just going to do brief explanations so that you can start making something as you are starting right now. So right here we have the amount you are going to be paid for this task. You can see payout is 0.08 cents. This is fucking crazy, man. So and you have the rate at which people complete this task is very low. But remember I said that you can be in Nigeria and do other countries task. So what do? You simply come over here. You simply come over here where they said country. You switch from the country you are in to another country. Let's say I want to do for US. Let's say I want to do USA offers. So I'm just going to click US. Look at it here. Now when we come to USA offer, you take a little while. It's going to load all the offers for USA. Okay, so these are the offers for USA. You can see for this tax you are going to earn $2.73. This one you're going to earn $2.73. Majorly they are $2.43, but I'm looking for something which is this particular one because I want it to have green all through. So let's see if we can filter it. Okay, we can filter that. So we're going to look for taxes that can give us, high conversion. That means people are actually taking that tax, because this tax, now I said get $1 voucher or Vimo or Cash App, but I think they're going to do something email/zip submit. So that's what the person is going to do, image/zip submit. It's also quite easy, but most people don't want to give out that kind of information. I'm going to also come here and put France. I put France right here. Let's put France. So we have all of this right here. Sometimes some tax, you will meet taxes that are very high in demand. People are completing it like this, but this has 23%. This has 22% success. So I'm just going to pick a random tax, but let's change this to UK. I'm trying to get a tax that has high completion demand from people. People are completing it. So we have desktop. Okay, you can do all device. Let's put it at all device. Let's see. Okay, this is all device. It's already on all device. Okay, good. So in UK, you can see we have this particular task right now is hot, but the payment is a bit low. It's 0.43 cents per completion. Open your treasure box right now. So the people are going to drop in their zip code and email. All right. Also here you can change the category of tax you want to do. Maybe mobile install, pin submit, email and zip code, which is the one we have been saying, credit card submit. Remember, people may hardly do this, so you want to look for either this one, which is mobile install. People are just going to install an app, or zip email and zip code. Is as simple as that. People just drop their email, register for something, and show stacked and all of that. So I'm just going to pick one of these tags right here. So when the people complete the offer, you're going to be paid this amount. Net frame per click. It said this is an average net earning per click. So the amount you are going to earn per click. So when people don't even complete the task, that is one thing about this thing, right? It's very, very, very good. When people don't complete the task, you are still going to earn for them to even click on your link at all. So you're going to earn 0.035 cents. Okay, why the payout is 0.45 cents, but you're going to earn 0.035 cents. So that is actually very fair. Okay, you are not completing the task, but you are clicking on the link. By clicking on the link alone, you are going to earn this amount. Now you can see this other tax right here that said get 5,000 pounds to spend at Revolut, and the payout is $1.63. And we have a activity. People are doing it right now. People are actively doing it when they see this post or when they see this link out there. It's 42% out of 100%, as you can see. So we also have commission rate per lead. If you have lead, you are going to also earn this amount. The commission rate per link rather, sorry. Now we would earn 0.051 cent if the people click on the link. So I'm just going to pick let's pick the one with the highest listing at the moment. Now once you pick on it like this, you are going to be brought to this page. Remember, we still have a part of this video where we're going to show you how to market this link for free. It said enter your information now for a chance to win this amount. So the requirement is desktop, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, but you are targeting UK, and most of them use their desktop more than they use their smartphone. So what are they going to submit? Their email and their zip code. Then payout is $0.43. Date added was September 1st. That was last year. So tracking domain, you are going to track all of these and all of that. This offer is only allowed in UK. So what are you going to do? You copy this link, then you send out this link, and that is what we want to do right now. Remember, we mentioned the fact that per click you earn per click, and then you earn your revenue right here, so which means the amount when it's paid. So, and you can also know how many people that are clicking on the platform, clicking on your link based on what you are doing. So I think this just basically explain what I'm trying to get you to see. We're going to explain the dashboard later and how to pick offers for yourself. All right, but now we're going to go over now to Google, and I want to show you a free platform where you can get your link to the people, to your audience. So you simply go over to Google and you type traffic ad bar. So you simply type this on Google and you are going to be brought to this interface. You're going to click on it. So they said consumer warning, we would deliver up to 1,022 visitors to your website every 3 days for free. So you're going to get this amount of people for free for every 3 days for free. So that means you're going to get this amount for 3 days on your traffic. And guys, this is completely free of charge, right? So what do? You simply sign up right here if you don't have an account. So I'm going to just create a new account with this one right here. You're going to be brought to this step that says you are 3 steps and 1 minute away from setting up your ad account and all of that. So I'm just going to put this right here. This is not my official account, it's a tutorial account. You're going to be told to impute your password, so you're going to just do that. Let me do that and we're going to continue. After imputing your password, you click on next. You say your username, you're going to find a username and you just type your username. So I'm going to type my username right here. So after everything, your account is ready to go. Now we're going to click on what? Create account. Now it's going to load you up, and once it loads, it's going to take you into just read through each page and follow the instruction. It takes about 2 minutes. What time would you like your hat to be delivered? This is where you are going to be brought into the interface. I want my hat to be delivered. You say, what time would you like your hat? Would you like to receive the daily bonus point? So I'm going to choose around 6, if I'm not mistaken. The reason, okay, I think you have to use, if you're mentioning 6, they are actually thinking of 6 p.m. 6 a.m. rather. So you're going to calculate it and do that. So I'm going to use 16 o'clock. Then I'm going to click on what? Save. Now they're going to ask you, add your first affiliate link or website to get your advertising going. All you need to do is to enter your URL, the link of your affiliate link or web page. So I'm going to, remember, we go back to our CPA link here, and I'm going to copy this link, this particular one right here. Just click on the copy button. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to now put in this link. I'm going to add website. So I'm going to click try your luck. Okay, so we're going to click that like that. Try your luck. So we have add line 1 and add line 2. Your ad should make people to want to click. So I basically had to change this to a bold letter and add an extra word. The next thing is your country. So what is the language of your ad and web page? I'm going to click on this and we're going to choose UK. All right, so I'm going to choose UK right here. Okay, it's choosing Ukraine. So let me put GB. We're not seeing that. So let me just put English right here. But I wish we could get UK. So I'm just going to go over to you. Okay, the only you we have is Ukraine. So let's leave it as UK. And that thing we can do is to try GB, but there's no GB as you can see. So we're going to choose English, and they're going to ask you, say, targeting your ad, what country do you want? So you're going to choose your country here. You can read all of this to understand some things by yourself. So I'm going to choose UK. So I'm going to choose UK. You can see it's use GB. Okay, so once you are done, you say when do you want your ad to be seen. So I'm going to start today and to end on the second, right? Add hours, you don't need to add all of that, so I'm just going to click on what? Save. So they are having issues. This is the first time I wanted to use this, and they're having issues with this. So I'm going to use I'm going to just use win big prize. Win big prize. Try your luck, win a big prize. I think that will work. Okay, so let's see if they are going to let us go ahead. All right, so you can see, read through each of the next 6 steps and click the button below. I'm going to show you in our subsequent videos how you can create landing page for free, and you can do a lot of promotions for free. But I think we are going to stop this right here so that this video will not be over pushed. I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give a thumbs up. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section and I'm going to reply all your question. Until I see you again, continue earning. Bye for now.